Hi everyone, what a time we have been having. So this episode is arena battles, and in honour of this topic we have hosted some arena fights over in my Discord server, and all I can say is, I can't believe how well the event ran. It was so fun. I wanted to get this video out before Christmas, which is why I haven't done any events in the meantime. However, after New Year's we'll be hosting another arena event, this time in Dark Souls 2, so check out the Discord for details on that. Thanks for joining in that day. We completely took over the Dark Souls 3 arena. The Discord server was exploding with positivity and fun, and it just blew me away, so I thought I'd say that first of all. However, for this video we're looking at clips from all Souls games, like usual. With that being said, let the chaos begin at number 10. First up in Dark Souls 3 we have Charles, being very, very cheeky. He's using a build with the Obscuring Ring and Slumbering Crest Ring, which makes him invisible from a distance. A very good combination, since his opponent can't see what he's doing, which sets him up for a very nice headshot. The disrespect in that clip was pretty unbelievable. We have an invisible headshot into firebomb bait into a bare-handed parry punish with the Dragon Slayer Great Axe. Number 9 is a Dark Souls 2 clip in the Brotherhood of Blood arena. He has a katana and the washing pole, which he uses to get a few quick hits in, and then nails the roll punish. It's a very good skill to have, and then things escalate. Sneaky switch to the parrying dagger offhand, backsteps through his running attack with iframes, very important for Dark Souls 2, parries the follow-up with a weapon and ring swap. That was indeed a flawless kill. He only lost health because of his ring swap, otherwise his opponent didn't touch him at all. High Voltage has got a 4-player brawl going with some friends, and it becomes pretty obvious that their connections aren't the greatest.
What is happening? No, seriously, what is happening right now?
Not that that's actually relevant to the clip, but I just thought that part was quite funny. Anyway, the moment of glory comes later when one of his opponents gets a respectable parry, but completely messes up the menu swaps.
Nice.
So to recap, he got a sweet parry, tried to show off and swapped out a ring. We know he did that much because his colour changed, but he messed up changing weapons, just stands there and ends up doing nothing. Completely misses the riposte window. Now to quote BuzzFeed, you won't believe what happens next. Yeah, you know what I love about this? You can tell it's a late night gaming session that's been going for a while and everyone's kind of losing it, but that was pure justice. Zach's taking part in a 4-man fight in the Kiln of Flame arena, the one with the tower in the centre that you can run up, and in fact the tower plays a big part in this clip, so you know it's going to be good. Couldn't land the fireballs, so he landed himself. A countdown is never complete without some huge plunge attacks, so I'm glad we've got that box ticked off. Number 6 is a bit of comedic relief. It's an arena battle for sure, but not in the way you might expect. We have Prod in a 1v1 duel with someone from another galaxy. Enjoy!
Have I not hit you yet? How have I not hit you yet? Okay, I see why. And I see it hard. All the hits are gonna register here. You're just gonna die at once because I hit you about 9 times. The thing is, at the moment, even because his hits are registering immediately, mine aren't. Watch, they're gonna register right now. See? Ah, 2! What am I gonna do with it right here? Okay, that bastard's gonna register in about 40 seconds. Because I definitely got it. I'm done, dude. I seriously don't know what to do.
That was a battle between 2 internet connections. Very painful battle, with heavy casualties on both sides. That was pretty special.
I'm actually crying.
Next up, we're in the Battle of Stoicism, the Dark Souls 1 arena with a chaotic 4-way free-for-all. By the looks of it, they're all playing on ridiculously high-level characters. Looks like they're over level 700 to me, and they're playing with the most filthy broken and overpowered weapons and spells in the game. So a lot of fun, as you can imagine. As long as they're all consenting, I suppose there's no harm. So aside from all the Hornet Ring one-shots and sorcery so powerful it could destroy a continent, you may have noticed that when two players attempt to backstab each other at the same time, what often happens is they'll cancel each other out, with both players taking no damage. This happened very often in Dark Souls 1 because backstabs happened very often in Dark Souls 1. Anyway, that's what we'll be looking at in this clip. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the most mind-boggling show you can imagine. And I tried to look up a better term to describe this, and I couldn't find one, so sorry. Can someone please turn this into a GIF? Because it actually sums up Dark Souls 1 PvP so well. It's just a beautiful representation of the game. It's artistic. I think we can all agree on that. Number 4 is a 2v2, and this player is using the Ring Knight Spear and doing a pretty good job with it, matching his two opponents while his buddy respawns. He gets a great parry on the Blue Phantom later on, killing him with the riposte, and then the tables turn as his partner's now respawned and they both focus on the remaining opponent. That was majestic. He slammed that throwing knife right into his Achilles heel, or more accurately, he got a sweet no-scope with the kukri. Number 3, we have Nuts for Secret. Two troublemakers having a blast together in the arena as a 2v2 team. They're dressed as workers, or peasants I guess, with plows and wooden hammers, so they have a deceptively modest appearance, but these two are no joke. One of them backstabs while the other one charges up their plow attack, which can I also just say is amazing. Any attack that involves face planting into the floor is very high up on my book. But by far one of their best moments takes place in the Dragon Ruins arena, and the two teams clash in the middle, but only one can be victorious, and my money's on the peasants. Number 2 is all about that sweet, delicate, gentle weapon, the Black Knight Greatsword. This weapon is not necessarily common, I wouldn't say, but the person who sent it in described it as a Swiss Army knife. And I couldn't agree more. It's so versatile and adaptable, and with a relatively varied moveset, great combo abilities with timing delays, it's a solid choice. Straight away we witness a great trick to keep in mind if you ever use this. If you unlock and swivel with the R2 strong attack, you can set up a 2 to 3 hit stun lock combo, which ends by launching them in the air with the uppercut. It requires careful control and very quick timing and spacing, but it's definitely a real combo to watch out for. Now the real highlight of this clip happens here. So awesome. And it wasn't like one player parried, but then two ran in for a double riposte. We've seen some of them before, but here they actually both parry him simultaneously, and they're wearing identical armor with the Black Knight Greatsword. Number 1, Dragonborn 007 is featuring his skill with miracles. One of the best miracles to come out of the Ring City DLC is the lightning arrow, and the reason it's so much better than other miracles is because you can hold it indefinitely. So you can switch up timings with it, you can cancel it or otherwise bait players in, but Dragonborn is going for maximum challenge here and using it unlocked with secondary spells to help apply pressure like Affinity. Sweet predicted parry with the offhand rapier, and then as soon as the animation is over, he sprints away to get enough distance for his lightning shots, which leads into the coolest unlocked play I've seen in a while. Did you hear that? He shot his opponent with an unlocked miracle casting while looking 180 degrees in the complete opposite direction. And then from that point on, he keeps blasting him with perfectly aimed unlock shots. each one's connecting, although he does roll through the damage. It gets to a point where his opponent just doesn't come near him. He's too cautious, and he just can't afford to give him an opening. So Dragonborn finishes it with some complex rapier maneuvers. So here's another fight where he just completely shuts down his opponent by repeatedly hitting him with pinpoint accuracy, consistent no-scopes with the lightning arrow, switching into the rapier if they get too close. This method of fighting involves a lot of practice. I've seen some people do similar things. You use camera angles and essentially predict the movement patterns of your opponent, and you try and catch them at the end of their rolls, ideally. A lot of mind games, but if you get good at it, you can do things like this. Can we make this a thing? Like killing your opponents without looking at them? It's just so cool to me. It's the ultimate humiliation. Oh, I really just found that so cool. Right then, a couple of things to wrap up with. Thank you so much to everyone who came along to the arena event and joined the Discord. I still have a lot to sort out with regards to the server. I know I need more moderators and bots and stuff, so I plan to sort that after Christmas. It was actually kind of scary setting up a server like that. I'd never done anything like it before, but you lot made it so easy, I have to say. It's funny, my roommate said to me the other day, and it stuck in my head actually, that I seem to have a weirdly nice fan base, and it just is overall true. Anyway, not to get over the top here, but for the next top 10 topic, we're going to have top 10 invasions. So looking for those authentic moments when you invade someone going through a level, and for whatever reason, the invasion turns out to be something out of the ordinary. Remember that you can submit now from any Souls game, Dark Souls 1, 2 and 3. So maybe go back and look if you have any footage that's relevant, or see if you can get some new invasions, and thanks. This will be the last video of the year, or it should be, I think. So bring on 2018. I hope you all have a great Christmas and good rest with family and friends, and I'll see you all soon.